Welcome to Movies Philosophy Channel. In this episode, we explore A Beautiful Mind, 2001, directed by Ron Howard and starring Russell Crowe as John Nash, the brilliant mathematician whose groundbreaking work on game theory revolutionized economics. Based on a true story, the film chronicles Nash's extraordinary journey as he grapples with schizophrenia and his search for reality amid delusions. It's a story of genius, mental illness, and the power of love and perseverance. Let's dive into the key moments and emotional depth of this inspirational film. A Beautiful Mind begins in the 1940s with John Nash arriving at Princeton University as a promising young mathematician. Nash is portrayed as a socially awkward but brilliant student, struggling to find his place among his peers, many of whom excel at traditional academic work. Nash is determined to distinguish himself by pursuing a truly original idea. One of Nash's early insights is his rejection of traditional economic theory, which focuses on Adam Smith's principle of the invisible hand of the market. Instead, Nash develops the concept of game theory, a revolutionary approach to decision-making that suggests individuals can achieve better outcomes by considering the choices and actions of others rather than acting solely in their own self-interest. This idea eventually leads to Nash's groundbreaking work, which earns him widespread recognition in the mathematical community. The introduction of Charles, the beginning of Nash's delusions. During his time at Princeton, Nash forms a close friendship with his charismatic and free-spirited roommate, Charles Herman, played by Paul Bettany. Charles provides Nash with companionship and support, helping him navigate the pressures of academic life. Together, they share personal moments that offer Nash a respite from the isolation he often feels due to his introverted nature. However, as the film progresses, it becomes clear that Charles is not real. He is a figment of Nash's imagination. This marks the beginning of Nash's struggle with schizophrenia, a mental illness that distorts his perception of reality. Nash is unaware that Charles is a hallucination, and the relationship appears entirely real to him. Nash's marriage to Alicia and his professional success. Nash's academic achievements soon earn him a teaching position at the prestigious MIT. It is here that he meets Alicia, played by Jennifer Connelly, a brilliant and beautiful physics student. Alicia is captivated by Nash's intellect and his unique perspective on the world, and the two eventually fall in love and marry. Despite his growing relationship with Alicia, Nash's mental health begins to deteriorate. He experiences increasing paranoia, believing that he is being recruited by the U.S. government to work on a secret project involving encrypted messages. This delusion manifests in the form of William Parcher, played by Ed Harris, a mysterious government agent who assigns Nash dangerous and clandestine tasks. Parcher's presence intensifies Nash's belief that he is involved in a covert operation, and he begins obsessively searching for hidden codes in newspapers and magazines. At this point in the film, Nash's schizophrenia becomes a central focus, as the audience sees the world through his distorted perspective. His delusions are presented as real, creating a suspenseful and disorienting atmosphere. Nash's mental breakdown and diagnosis. As Nash's paranoia escalates, his behavior becomes increasingly erratic. He begins to neglect his work, his health, and his relationship with Alicia, all while continuing to believe that he is part of a dangerous mission. His mental state reaches a breaking point when he is invited to present a lecture at Harvard University, only to experience a public breakdown during the presentation. Following this incident, Nash is forcibly committed to a psychiatric hospital where he is diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. The film provides a haunting depiction of Nash's treatment, which includes painful insulin shock therapy, a common but controversial treatment for mental illness during the 1950s. Nash struggles to accept his diagnosis, and his world collapses as he realizes that many of the people and events he thought were real, including Charles and Parcher, are hallucinations. Alicia's support and Nash's fight for recovery. Throughout Nash's struggle with schizophrenia, Alicia remains by his side, providing unwavering support and love. She becomes the anchor that helps Nash navigate the chaos of his mind, even as she grapples with the emotional toll of his illness. Alicia's role is central to Nash's eventual recovery, as she encourages him to continue his work and refuses to give up on him, even when the odds seem insurmountable. Nash, now aware of his mental illness, faces the difficult challenge of distinguishing reality from delusion. He initially resists taking medication due to the side effects, which impair his ability to think clearly. However, Alicia's patience and belief in his potential inspire him to develop coping mechanisms that allow him to manage his symptoms without relying on medication. The long road to recovery, learning to live with schizophrenia. Nash's recovery is not immediate, and the film portrays his journey as a long and difficult process. He continues to experience hallucinations throughout his life, but he learns to ignore them and focus on his real relationships and work. One of the most powerful aspects of Nash's story is his ability to coexist with his illness rather than allowing it to define him. As Nash slowly reintegrates into academic life, he begins teaching again at Princeton. Though his mental health remains fragile, his perseverance and intellectual brilliance eventually earn him recognition from his peers. Despite his earlier struggles, Nash's contributions to mathematics are celebrated, and he receives numerous accolades, including the Nobel Prize in Economics for his groundbreaking work in game theory. The Nobel Prize speech, a testament to love and endurance. In the film's emotional climax, Nash is awarded the Nobel Prize in 1994. During his acceptance speech, Nash acknowledges the role that Alicia played in his recovery. He speaks movingly about the power of love and the importance of human connection, noting that his greatest discovery was not in mathematics, but in his relationship with Alicia. His speech is a testament to their enduring bond and the strength they found in each other throughout his struggle with mental illness. This moment underscores one of the central themes of the film, that genius and madness are often intertwined, but the love and support of others can provide the stability needed to overcome even the most difficult challenges. Themes: genius, mental illness, and the power of love. A Beautiful Mind explores profound themes of genius, mental illness, and the human capacity for love and endurance. John Nash's mathematical brilliance is juxtaposed with his struggle to control his mind, creating a portrait of a man who is both extraordinary and deeply flawed. The film delves into the nature of schizophrenia, illustrating how the mind can distort reality and create an alternate world that feels just as real as the tangible one. At its core, however, the film is a love story. Alicia's unwavering support and commitment to Nash demonstrate the power of love to heal and sustain, even in the face of overwhelming adversity. Their relationship serves as a reminder that human connection is essential to overcoming life's greatest challenges. Closing thought: A Beautiful Mind, 2001, is a deeply moving and inspiring film that tells the remarkable true story of John Nash's triumph over schizophrenia. Through powerful performances by Russell Crowe and Jennifer Connelly, the film explores the complexities of mental illness, the fragility of the human mind, and the enduring strength of love. Nash's journey from brilliance to madness and back again is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the importance of support and perseverance in the face of life's most difficult challenges.